Hey guys, and welcome back to YouVoluntear. I thought that I would share with you some of the crazy things that went on in my mind as a child. Number 1. When I was a child, there was a movie called Toy Story. I'm sure you have all heard of it. I don't know if this is because I watched that movie or whether this idea was put in my head because of someone that watched that movie, but when I was a kid, I was almost positive that my toys came to life when I was sleeping. Now, I had no proof that my toys would wake up when I was not in the room or while I was asleep until one day. One day, when I had this thing, it was called a doodle bear. It was like a bear that you could draw on with a special marker. I think it was a special marker. Anyways, you would draw on this bear and you could wash it, stuff like that. But one day, I was just like in my room as a little child and I sat on my bed. And when I sat down on my bed, there was something underneath the blanket. Does that sound wrong? And I was like, what the heck? Like, my bed is made, there should not be anything under my blanket, it looks smooth, whatever. I like slept in it the day before, so nothing, there should not have been anything under the blanket. So then I looked under said blanket, and under there was the marker to the doodle bear. I remember being like, this is the proof that I always needed, that my doodle bear came to life and he forgot where he put the marker. He left it under my bed or under the sheets, and that meant that they came to life. I don't know if I really believed all of this. I think I just wanted to believe it, so I kind of pretended that it was real. I still don't know how that marker got in my bed. Number 2. This always makes me laugh. When I was in, I believe it was 1st grade, I had a boyfriend and his name was Lee. Hi Lee, I have not seen you since high school. I really loved pickles. So my mom would send me, it was either, I don't know if it was 1 pickle or 2 pickles, but she would send me pickles in my lunch. The thing was, when a pickle's got in your lunch, I don't know, there was something about it like got soggier. Ew. Because of whatever happened between when it was put in my lunch to lunchtime or snack time, I didn't want to eat the pickle anymore. So Lee, who also loved pickles, I would give him either one of the pickles, or if I only had 1 pickle, basically I would share my pickles with Lee. We're 1st grade, boyfriend, girlfriend, probably because of pickles. So Lee and I were going out, and I have no idea who this other person is, but there was some other girl. Yes, some other girl. But I was not, we were 1st grade, we didn't know what we were doing. For some reason, I don't know if he wanted to date this girl or if she was like my friend, and like we wanted this like weird threesome thing. This sounds so wrong. But of course, Lee didn't want to date more than 1 girl at a time. We decided that Lee would dump me and go out with her for a little while, and then he would dump her, then go out with me again for a little while. I don't think we really fully understood the term dump, because instead of just saying that we were going to dump or break up with that person, we said that he was going to take us to the dump. Like, I vividly have this image of him like, I don't know how we're getting to the dump, but him taking us to a dump and just like leaving us there, and then at some point coming back and getting us. We never went to the dump. Nobody went to the dump. I don't even know what happened with that girl. Like I said, I don't even know who she is. But Lee and I, we still remember that we were boyfriend and girlfriend in 1st grade. So I guess he didn't leave me at the dump. And number 3. This last one I kind of just think is the cutest thing ever. I don't know where this thought came from. I'm sure everyone's seen this. Like when you look up into the sky and the sun is kind of like behind a cloud, but the rays of the sun are coming through the cloud, and it's kind of this really beautiful light, like streams of light coming through the cloud. And when I was little, I used to imagine that that was like people's souls like being taken to heaven, because of course heaven's in the clouds, right? As much as it's kind of like morbid in the sense that like a little kid is thinking about people dying, I didn't think of it as a morbid thing. I thought of it like as a good thing, because it was like, I mean, these people get to go to heaven, like, I don't know. It was just cute. I'm sure other people thought that too, but I loved that I thought that when I was little. So those are my 3 kind of childhood memories slash thoughts that I have for you today. I love you guys. You are the greatest. That is all for me. Goodbye.